welcome back to the Taylah Louise Budget channel. I have Honey here with me today saying hello to you because today we have a huge grocery haul. It's actually a huge Costco haul for you, as well as a few other bits and bobs, like I did Kmart and JB Hi-Fi, and I just think I'll show you what I got from there as well. But it is over $600 just from Costco alone. So I'm going to show you what I picked up to stock my pantry, fridge and freezer. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna get started, and we're gonna start with the main thing and my favorite thing to buy at Costco, bagels. I picked up 3 packets of the seeded bagels and 3 packets of the blueberry bagels. I love these just with cream cheese and hot honey. I love the seeded ones in like the air fryer with some like sandwich pickles or relish and like deli meats and tomato and red onion and cheese. So those are a staple breakfast for me, and they are one of the things that makes me go, I need to go to Costco, which is why I bought so many of them, and they freeze super well. But for now, maybe I'll just start transitioning to the shelf behind me. I also picked up, while we're on bread products, these again. So these are like $9.49, but they're 3 12 packs of the Mission tortillas, and I just think they're perfect. Again, they freeze kind of well, and yeah, I just love these. I sometimes use one and do the like fold in 4 method. Sometimes I use them just for like Mexican meals and stuff, but either way, I really enjoyed getting them last time, and I'm actually on my last packet in the fridge now, so I stocked up again. The fact that that's like 36 tortillas for $10, that's super good value. I am also a little sick, so if I sound sick or if I'm a bit sniffly or a little bit out of breath, that is why. We also picked up these almond croissants. I've never seen them there before, and I hope that they're good, but it was $14.99 for 6 of them, and literally on the way to Costco, my husband and I bought ourselves the almond croissants from Zaraffa's, so I thought this would be worth picking up and trying. Again, this sounds like something that'll go really well in the air fryer. And last but not least, for bread products, I did pick up 2 loaves of bread. So Abbott's Village is my favorite. I buy the country split if I'm just buying 1 loaf, just because I can get the white and it's low calorie because they're small slices. But I do really love that Abbott's light rye and the rustic white. So I got 2 packets of those, and I think it was like $7.90 for 2. And that is all my bread products. Now there's gonna be a few miscellaneous things before we get to the meat and the frozen stuff. I did pick up another pack of the Kodiak pancake mix. This is like quite high protein and really super easy for me to meal prep my breakfasts. So I did get another one of those, and I think that's $20 something. I guess that could be considered a bread product. I then picked up some liquid IV. This is in tropical punch flavor, and these are 30 different sachets. I'm currently using the Switch Nutrition ones, and I really like them. But value-wise, I think this was $40 for 30, and that is way cheaper than those ones. And because hubby gets leg cramps and stuff, he likes electrolytes as well. So then I got a big pack of takeaway containers because I have been trying to like cook meals and stuff for friends and family, and mum sometimes does meal preps for me. So I wanted to have a heap of these containers on hand that I don't mind being thrown out. I'm trying to get away though from myself doing my meal preps and using containers like this. I want to use glass ones, but these are just handy to have as containers that I don't necessarily need to get back. And again, I think this was like $20, and it's got 80 in there, so pretty good. I think this might be one of the only items we picked up for the doggo, and it's just lamb jerky. These are little like jerky bits, and so yeah, I wanted to try those. I don't remember how much they were. I think again, oh yeah, $22.99, so not bad for a huge bag, and she has been running out of some of the treats that I bought her in her initial hauls. So sauce wise, I only picked up 2 things: the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, because I've been wanting to try like a pulled pork or like a barbecue chicken in the slow cooker, and there's one time a year we go to this event and someone uses this sauce, and I love it, but I've never bought it myself before, so I got it this time. Then I picked up hot sauce because I'm wanting to make some buffalo chicken, like buffalo cheese chicken dip, and it requires hot sauce, so I picked up that. Just one less thing that I need to get from the grocery store this week. While I'm talking about the buffalo chicken, I did pick up this pack of shredded chicken. It's 1 kilo. I don't know if you care how much things were or just the total price, but it was $18.99, and I was gonna have to buy like 2 packets of the Primo ones, which would have been half the amount of this and pretty expensive. So yeah, I'm glad I got that. I'm gonna move you over here for a moment while I do some of these meaty products. I might as well start those now. I got the pesto chicken pasta. This was like a $14 tub, and hubby really likes pesto, so I thought this would be a good meal to have in the fridge this week because we are still waiting another week until we restart U Foods. I picked up 2 of the chicken Alfredo pasta bakes because I had one of these in the freezer last time, and it came really in handy when we had a big family dinner that we just did like one of these. I think something else that went in the oven, like garlic breads or something. I don't even think so. Maybe we just did like one of these and then ordered a couple of pizzas, and my nephew was like asking, who made that? And it was Costco. So this was 27 and this one was 24. So yeah, another thing that if I have a friend that needs a meal, I can easily just pop this in the oven. And or if we want a meal, I can use this for ourselves and then just have some leftovers for the rest of the week. Hubby really likes it as well. So a win on all fronts there. Then I get one of these every time because I really enjoy them. This is the honey pepper barbecue pork loin. I just love that it's just like a pre-marinated slice of meat. I can cook it all up in one go and like do some side veg, and then that's my meal prep done. And I feel like it's quite healthy to have just meat and veg. And that was $30, but there's heaps of meat in there, honestly. That's another one that I actually used last time I had some friends over as well, because I could just make the sides and then they were super easy just to saute. To try something new, I got the Portuguese chicken. I just got a small one because I don't know if it's going to be too spicy or too many seasonings. But again, this one's only $17. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicken breasts in there that are pre-marinated. Sounds like something that's going to go in the oven or in the air fryer, and then just some like rice and broccoli, and we've got meal prep done. Ease is my favorite. And then something a little different for me, I bought some steak. Now, I have been really enjoying buying steak and cooking steak. I've made it a couple of times now and I really enjoy it. So I did go in with the plan to buy some steak from Costco, and I just got the grain-fed Australian beef top sirloin rump steaks, which are $42. And I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in here, but some are huge. Like that would be a portion for Grant and I. I'm not sure whether he'll have any or not, but either way, it's so much cheaper than what I've been buying from Woolies, and some of these slices are definitely going to do 2 meals. Similarly, I picked up a 2 kilo tub of the Chobani Greek natural yogurt in light. This one I will be using with the doggo. Has been having some frozen Greek yogurt, as well as it's just a good one that you can mix into any kind of meal. I'd have it with a Portuguese chicken to make some sauces and stuff. And I can sweeten it up for myself and use it in smoothies and stuff as well. A kilo thing of tomatoes, because the ones I used to buy in a smaller pack than this, but similar to this at Coles, don't seem to do it anymore. And we went to Woolies last night and they didn't have any tomatoes at all that were like this. So yeah, 1 kilo of tomatoes. Can't remember how much it cost. I got a big pack of the De Rossi cheese. This time I got the mozzarella, because I do like buying the light, tasty cheese, but sometimes you need some mozzarella if you want it to melt better. And the buffalo chicken thing I want to make, I'm going to need to use some full fat cheese, and that's okay because I'm not in a deficit at the moment. But you get 2 1 kilo bags here, and I think again that's in the 20s. Let me check. Yeah, $24.99 for this one. So happy with that. Then we have the big bag of Cobb's lightly sweet and lightly salted and slightly sweet Cobb's popcorn. It's 48 little bags, which are perfect for a school treat for me. And I've been waiting for the big ones to go on special at Coles, and they just like haven't been. And then even when they do, I feel like I eat way too many in one sitting. So I'm liking that these are portion controlled. And again, these are $24. So not bad, 50 cents a bag. Now I've got some frozen fruit. I've been waiting to go to Costco to stock up on heaps of this. So a massive thing of mango chunks, and I like that this is actually split up inside into littler bags, but it is like a 2 kilo variety, I believe. I can't see, but mango, blueberries, and raspberries. I really wanted to get banana, but I could not find any for the life of me. There's a couple of things that I wanted to buy that I couldn't. Hubby wanted to try these gloves, I think for gardening work, etc., but 10 pairs, and I think it was like $13. We got this box of disinfectant wipes because we've been using them anytime the dog has an accident or makes a mess inside. I got a big tray of Monsters because I'm back on them and I've been drinking them, and it was $47, but for $24, so way cheaper than in store even when they're on sale. And they had hubby's flavour too, so I got another one for him. So yes, we did spend $100 just on Monster alone, but basically the total of this shop was $620. So I definitely feel like that is somewhat of a win. Yeah, I'll show you some of the other stuff we got from other shops in just a moment. The dog just ran through the house with muddy paws, so I kind of just want to get this done. So before I pack anything away, I'm just going to finish filming. I did get a silicone slow feed plate. We have one of these that's more of like a lick mat, but I like that this one has sides more like a bowl, so I can put some of the kibble and stuff in there because she does like to scoff and she has some puzzles and things, but she's really good at them. So just another one of those, especially because the lick mat goes in the freezer to freeze the Greek yogurt, so a second one is always good. I picked up just another of the Kmart hand sani. These are just super handy to have. We did get some more dog treats from Kmart to try, so we picked up some more chicken tenders because she loves those, and some all natural duck bars. We'll see how those go. I'm really on the hunt for some treats that take her a while to chew. And then Kmart tells you what you need, and I felt like I needed this because I freeze the leftover chicken stock after I boil carrots for her in chicken stock to freeze them. And I've been putting them in little containers, then I have to like melt it a little to get them out of the container so she doesn't chew in the container while she's like licking the frozen chicken stock. So I thought these and making chicken stock ice cubes would be good. And then one of the main reasons I went to Kmart was actually to get an extension lead because we have a Furbo camera and we just want to change the location of it because one of her favorite places to lie in the house is a place that we can't see with where it is currently located. But in order to move it to another destination, we needed an extension lead. So I got a 3-meter one, but then I was like, the fact that I had to go to Kmart just to get an extension lead means we clearly need some. So I also got a 5 because we weren't sure which length we're going to need for what we're going to use it for, and at least then we've got a backup. And then we also just got a spare power board as well. I can only think of one that we have in the house, so a spare is always good in that front. And then the last things that we got from Kmart were these cushions. I just felt like we needed new fresh ones for our couch upstairs, and these were $19 each, and they're super soft and super big. So yeah, a couple of those. Then I said we went to JB Hi-Fi, and that was just for one item, and it was this. So this is a Breville air purifier, and it's one of the more simple ones, but this was marked down from $2.99 to $1.99. And we already own one of these, but it lives in the room that the dog sleeps in, so it runs all night, kind of like a white noise machine for her, as well as it's a smaller space, so it helps with some of that puppy smell. But the upstairs of our house is the reason we got one in the first place, because it gets really stuffy in there during the day, so we needed another one to replace for upstairs, and we had a gift card to use up, so that's what we got that. And then I think last but not least, I popped into Mecca, and I stupidly thought Laneige was also sold there because I need to get another one of the lip masks. But I was just stocking up on the Mario Badescu toner because this is one of my favorites. So yeah, this is all I bought. I probably should have gotten, there's a vitamin C cream that I really like from there, but it's quite expensive and I wasn't prepared to buy it today. So I didn't, but I did need this stock up. And it seemed like they didn't have so many of the varieties of this because normally there's a selection of options of like scents, but I do like the aloe one. So I'm glad that was the one they had in stock. And that was the shopping haul. So I can't tell you how much we spent all in all, but 200 at JB, this was 25, almost 100 at Kmart, and then 620 at Costco. Maybe editing me will do the math of that. We also spent $30 on lunch, and we probably spent close to $30 on breakfast on our way down the coast. I desperately need to get some of this frozen stuff away, and the dog is barking out the back to come back in now that she's muddy and locked out there. So I'm gonna dry her paws and let her in, and I'll see you in my next video. Go down below, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell to notify every single time I upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye.